All right, I'm getting ready to possibly go long calls on Amazon. I'll explain what I'm doing here in a minute. All right, I'm long calls on Amazon. 10 calls at 175. I'm long to this Friday's expiration. 207, 50 calls at 175. All right, in the lower right here is the Amazon 2-minute chart. If another red candle closes below the 9 EMA, I'm going to get out. Still in this trade. The overall market staying above VWAP. I have the S&P futures top left, NASDAQ futures top right. I'm also watching NVIDIA. All right, so I only had that one red candle close below the 9 EMA, so I'm still in this trade. And I'm back in the green. It would be great if I could have the NASDAQ and S&P futures get over their 9 EMA as well. So I got executed at 175 on the buy, and the bid right now is 176. All right, I had to get stopped out of that. I had two red candles under the 9 EMA. All right, I'm long 5 SPY calls off of these two green candles above the 9 EMA. I tell you, the thing about trading is it's just so annoying sometimes. It just feels like whenever you're out of a trade, the market takes off. It does what you want it to do, but you're not there for it. And then as soon as you get in a trade, the market just plays these games with you, just little up, down, and you just sit here and you feel like you're just sweating out what's going to happen. But this is trading. It just messes with you, and it's just something you have to deal with. All right, if I get another red candle close under this 9 EMA, I'm going to get out of this trade. All right, I'm out of that trade. That's my second loss for the day. All right, I had one lousy day today, and the only good thing was I stuck to my stop losses. Um, yeah, what a mess today. So I'll have to go over the trades and I actually revenge traded today because I had three losses in a row, and I went for a fourth trade because I was so pissed off. Um, I'm going to show you something how, and this is going to happen to you. So I took an early morning Amazon, 10 calls on Amazon, and I took a $153 loss on that. But then I switched over to the spies, and at 11:04, which was right right here. I was a little late getting in on this. There were three candles, green candles above, so I went long here, five calls at 11:04, and then 20 minutes later, I was up a little bit, and then at 11:24, which was over here, there are two red candles below, I got out, and that was $101 loss. And then, right, so I went long, and I got beat up a little bit. And then at 11:44, we had these two green candles closed above, and I got in on this candle. Once this candle closed above the 9 EMA, I went in on this candle, and look, I went long. I went five calls long, and this happened to me. And I'm just sitting here saying, you've got to be kidding me, man. And I'm telling you, when you trade, you you can't help but feel that the entire market out there, millions of people trading the SPY right now, or the S&P 500, millions of people out there are trading, know that you're in a trade, and they want to hurt you. So as soon as I got in this trade, this happened to me, and then the buyers stepped in, right? But we had two red candles close below, so 4 minutes later, from getting in on this trade, I had to get out, and that was a $51 loss. So I am keeping to my stops, and then of course we had two red candles. Oh no, so I went. So he had these two red candles closed below the 9 EMA, so I went short. I bought five puts at 11:48 right here, and then wouldn't you know it, the market reverses on me again. See, there's only three places for the market to go when you enter a trade. It's either going to go up, down, or go sideways. So you think that the market would show me some damn mercy and just do what I want it to do. But now that I was out, because we had two green candles close above when I was long the puts, I had a stop out, and that was a $96 loss here. What does the market do? It does exactly, whoops, it does exactly what I wanted it to do um, after the fact. It goes back down, and it's still going down. So now if I stayed in this trade, but I can't because I have my stop losses. I had two green candles above, so I had to stop out. I had to get out. And of course, now that the market knows I'm out and knows what I wanted to happen, all those millions of traders out there are saying, let's mess with him some more and make the market go where he wanted it to go. So if you don't think this is going to happen to you when you start trading, um, it is. And it's going to, I mean, it took everything inside me not to go full tilt and smash my computer. Um, but this is trading, and it's going to drive you absolutely insane. You just can't help but feel that everyone out there knows what you're doing, that you're in on long calls, so they're going to kill the market. And then when you're in on long puts, they're going to take the market to the moon. And you just can't help but feel that there's some wizard out there who's watching your trades, and then he has access to the millions of traders out there, and he sends out an alert. He's long the calls, kill the market. But this is trading, and the only thing that I feel good about was I stuck to my stop losses, but the thing that I feel bad about is I put a fourth trade in there, and my rules are three losing trades in a row I shut down, but I revenge trade. I'm like, it can't do this to me again. It can't go against me for a fourth time, but it does. And it did until I got out. Until I got out, and then it's going exactly where I want it to go. And this happens every damn time. And I'm not in on a trade here because that would have been my fifth trade of the day, and that's just over trading. So for the day, I ended up losing $403. And I'm just absolutely beside myself today that the emotional roller coaster is mind-boggling. What trading will do to you. And it's the last piece of the puzzle that you overcome, and it's the hardest. And I don't think no trader out there ever fully overcomes the emotional madness of this. Um, uh, and I just in the previous video, you'll see that I feel like I've overcome the hurdle of sticking to my stop losses, which is a hurdle that everybody's got to come to. When you're first starting out, you probably won't. You probably won't, and you'll blow up your account. I did it. Every great trader out there who you've ever heard of on the internet has blown up their account when they first started. It's part of the process. It's part of the trading life, so to speak. It's a rite of passage. You are going to blow up your account or lose a ton of money. You're going to revenge trade. You're going to go full tilt. You're going to feel like everyone's against you. And the emotional part is the last part that you won't master, but you'll be able to control it better. Um, and I mean, that's what it is. I lost $403 today. And it's really pissing me off. But you can't quit. Better days are ahead, and you just got to push forward and shut down the computer for today, which is what I'm going to do, and wait for tomorrow. So please give this a like. Give me a mercy like, a mercy subscribe. I'm sitting here willing to lose my money so that you learn what it's like to trade. And if you're already trading and you're going through this too, put it in the comments. Let me know. Let me know what you're going through too. All right. All right. This is Uncle Pete about to go full tilt, but instead, I guess I'll just go do some yard work and play the guitar in a little while. I'll see you tomorrow. I almost forgot to go over show you my trades. So you don't think I'm lying to you. Believe me, if I was gonna lie on these videos, I would tell you I made 25 grand today. But that's not the case. So here was my first trade. I went on 10 calls on Amazon, $1.75, got stopped out at $1.61. That was a $153 loss. Next trade right here was I went long five SPY calls at 335, stopped out at 316 for a $101 loss. Then I went in five SPY calls again at 220, got stopped out at 211 for a $51 loss, and then I went on the SPY puts at 259, stopped out at 241 for a $96 loss. So yeah, so believe me, if I was gonna want to scam you and show you what a great trader I am, I would not be showing you all these losses. I would say, hey, I made all this money, but it's not true. I'm an honest broker with you. I'm going to show you exactly what trading is like for me. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.